Hello, how is it going, guys? How are you? So let's wait for some my group members to join the webinar. So we'll start analyzing the Bitcoin and we'll move towards Ethereum, Sol, and on the way we'll move towards the also the shitcoin. Okay. So till that, let's recap what we did the recent webinar. I think so. Bitcoin, we just give an analysis of Bitcoin, but it just ruined me badly. That's fine. This happens all of the time because no one is perfection, and the one that's the real is those who show their losses, because it's kind of useless that if someone is showing only the profit, you should show your losses. That's fine. We just lost that guy, that's fine, and we just missed the sand badly. Like from here was our in entry, but price sadly did not mitigate the entry. That's fine. So that's fine. We just recently lost Bitcoin. That's normal. So waiting for some students to join the webinar will analyze the Bitcoin. Okay. So till that, let's go towards Atom. Okay. And we just also dropped gas, but I think so it does not mitigate my entry recently. Yeah, so still it's really down, so it might come or not, who knows, but still gas is kind of useless to me. Okay, so first of all, yeah, let's start the Bitcoin first of all. Okay, so let's start Bitcoin and then we'll analyze the further modes. And remember, okay guys, so whenever I'm analyzing the bunch of them, if most of them are long positions, you are supposed to, if you want to take any of them, so just take one or two of them. Why? Because sometimes a huge crash may come and all coins may crash. That's why I'm saying you guys that if you want to take any entry, so take some less than. Okay, so don't take all of them, because otherwise mostly markets are long. So if these are reversed, then you will be kicked out, right? So yeah, and let me see over here. Okay, so first of all, starting from Bitcoin, and then we'll move towards other markets. Let me get rid of this guy. Let me get rid of this one. The same thing over here. Okay, so yeah, recently still I think so we should do the top down analysis. According to this time frame, we are just in a clear bullish push, and we are just now in a read accumulation model, and structure is basically still bullish. So it means that you can take some longs, because we made a break of structure number one over here and second break of structure over here. So structure is bullish. What we have to do? Longs. Rather than forcing the shorts, it's better to long the market, right? So Bitcoin, same thing for now. Longs make sense, but from where? Let's see. Who knows? But yeah, when we shift down, we can see over here that we have a clear down push like this. We got a second bullish push over here, like a break of structure number two over here, right? So we are just stuck in a range of this to this. It means that in lower time frame we can take some longs. Why? Because structure in higher time frame is bullish. So if the structure in higher time frame is bullish, you can go for longs. Let's shift it down. Okay, 12 hours, some amazing fun stuff is happening over here. Yeah, so we have a good boss over here. We have a double boss over here, right? So yes, for now I think so we discussed about this one. Yeah, I memorized it that we had discussed about this, that price may liquidate this one. Let's see, who knows. Yeah, we discussed about it. Mhm. Let's see, hold on. Let's see, we just dropped first, we got second push and third. Yeah, we that discussed in my recent webinar. There are two zones, I think so. First zone, my ruined my analysis. That second zone, I told you that if price liquidate this one and hit this one, we can take a banger move over here. Yeah, I memorized it, that we got some entry over here, right? So over here the price is already 10% non-leverage moved upside. So you can see that it's kind of analysis that based about smart money, because smart money analysis is kind of next level than the retail tradings. Now I'm not saying that the smart money traders are all 100% right. No, it does not make any sense. The smart money traders are those traders who just take their win rate down, and they take their RR high like this. Okay, so I will discuss it in future, okay, about what is RR and what is risk management. So in this one, I told you guys that it can liquidate this one, then it will move up. So the same thing is happening over here. Who knows? But nice, that was good. And still the structure according to 12-hour time frame is bullish. Yeah, first and second. And the thing to be point to be worried is that we just mitigate the demand zone, and in the demand zone we are having a SND 2.0, and price is now mitigating my SND 2.0. It means that get ready for another move upside, right? So yeah, get ready for a move upside. But let's see what other time frames are colliding with it. So in this one, we have a clear structure bullish, and shit tons of retails are still short from here. Why? Because they are just seeing the small good supply over here, which is fine, but not part of the structure. That's why we have not to be worried about that. So now, according to this time frame, structure is still bullish, hands down structure is bullish over here, and we just got a break of structure downside again, but at the same time we got a bullish move. Yeah, I'm expecting a bullish pushes, but this time structure is bullish, but you can protect yourself below this one, because uh below this one the price is a lot of less potential for market to come below this one, right? So you can target this one, but the RR may affect us. Let's see, who knows. Makes sense. Okay, so according to this time frame now, it depends upon you. Let's take two trades, right? So we'll split our risk 0.5%. I will take over here by making my stops over here, and if price is over here, okay, I'm clearing you guys. So over here, I don't want to take a bigger risk percent. So that's why what I will do, I will split my risk, means I will buy one 0.5%, 0.5 R over here by making my stop loss just below this one, like this, right? And you can target the highs. First TP should be at least 2 or more than 2, because this is the rule of smart money, because you should take at least 2 hours. Like, so you can take an TP number 1 over here by putting your like this 38,000, and you can take your TP2 by moving it a bit high like this. Okay, so you can take it a TP2 as a point level of 39,400, right? So get ready for another move. It has some potentials to move upside, right? So what I will do, it's super extra safe for me to put my stop loss just below this one, but my RR will be affected. That's why I will open one position over here by putting my stop loss just below this one, like 35,390. Why? Because this is kind of instant snap, means most of the time the price break the structure, but structure still bullish, and we got a kind of see, yeah, we got a good candle over here, so we can go for longs rather than forcing the short. Structure is still bearish, hands down, but over here we got an instant snap, means price break the structure over here like this and instantly move up one upside. So it means that we can take for some longs, and I will take two entries. Entry number 1 on here, where prices at the current level of trading between that 36,260, and I'll put my stop loss just below this one at a level of 35,400 round out, right? So I will take one entry over here, and another entry I will take it on the stop loss of this one, like this, because according to 12-hour time frame you have a clear good demand, and price is getting, yeah, hands down. Okay, so first entry I will take over here like this. So after a way long, Bitcoin just presented itself some good. That's fine. So yeah, and the stop loss I should keep it below this one. Let's see, because we can take another entry over here. You can take your stop loss. Yeah, two entries on Bitcoin makes sense to me, right? Because I don't want to take my stop loss way down, and I will be waiting for a price for smaller way long. I do not like this. That's why what I will do, I will just take an entry over here by putting my stop loss level of 35,400, and if my stop loss triggered immediately, I will take an entry again at my stop loss level over here, and like this. Okay, so yeah, still the structure is bullish, I can go for longs. So this makes a lot of sense. As second entry we can take it a level of 35,400, and my stop loss should be below this one, 34,000. 300, and let's make it a bit down for absorption methodology like this, and you can take it long, right? So first of all, first TP you can take like this. 1 second, you can take it like this. So first of all, price is still trading over here. We can go for longs from here. First zone, TP's entry and stop losses that are just later over here. You can take an entry level of 36,200, which price is still trading, and you can take your stop loss at level of 35,400 by marking your TP 138,000 and TP to 39,200, right? And if my first trade got lost, I will take another entry at the stop loss of first trade and will put my stop loss just below 34,300, and 37,300 will be my first TP, and second TP will be 38,500. So that was it, Bitcoin. So longs make sense on Bitcoin, and these two zones makes a lot of sense, right? Okay. So yeah, that was Bitcoin. I think so you guys should know what's Bitcoin wanna do, right? So this was analysis of Bitcoin, and still I'm bullish, nothing cool. It might ruin us. That's fine, because we know how to manage our risk. Because I will take the same loss in this trade, the same loss I will taking in this one. Okay, so the stop does not matter. The matter is your position size, aka leverage. Okay, so there's two methods to do reverse risk management, position sizing, and leverage trading. So we had already dropped video on how to manage your risk and what is the position sizing. Just can go in our YouTube channel, you can find it out there, right? So that was Bitcoin. Makes sense to me. Longs are fine and good. So that was Bitcoin. And if you guys need any other analysis, just drop it down at the chat level. Okay, so I will analyze also that guy. So let's move towards Sol, because it's also a kind of high demand of Sol. So let's see what's going on Sol and how Sol presents itself. Yeah, you can see we had already marked like this in my recent webinar. That's fine. Still the structure is bullish, so I just dropped a discussion about the if the structure is bullish, what you have to do, and it will shift bearish. Yeah. If the structure is bullish overall, what you have to do, wait for a price to shift bullish again, and then you can take an entry like this. Okay, so this is a clear scenario. What is a reaccumulation and what is redistribution? That's kind of professional level things. So first of all, you should know what's the basics of smart money. Then I will discuss this thing in my webinars. Okay, so stay tuned with us. You will be enjoying the journey, right? So let's see what's happening on Sol. Sol is just martingale between bearish and bullish, bearish and bullish. But who knows? Let's see. Yeah, we have a clear bullish over here, bullish push number 2. At the same level, we just cleared the break of structure, the one week also. So yeah, structure in this time frame also bullish. All time frame is presenting itself bullish. What you can do, you can go for longs, right? So first of all, we got a break of structure over here at the level of, I think so it was 38 to 39 around about. So at the same time, this was basically absorption, and this was the move after which price just moved upside, right? So yeah, I will discuss about these fun stuffs in my upcoming webinars, so stay tuned with us. So sell structure in this time frame is also bullish, so it means we can go for longs. At the same time, we just recent night or the night previous day, so we just got a break of structure under, like you can mark it like this, it will be good for you, right? 2b, it means 2 boss, right? So we just we can mark this low and this high. Structure is still bullish. What we have to do, and price is mitigating my demand, it means that Soul is kind of again getting itself prepared for longs. That's fine, but remember guys, okay, so I'm analyzing a bunch of them, but it does not make any sense to you guys to go with all of them. No, because just go with one, two. Because I'm just analyzing the bunch of them now, so just go with less and just invest if you want to risk. And because first of all, it's an NF and NFA. So but after that, if you want to risk on that trade, so just risk a bit. Okay, so that not make any sense to martingale with your accounts. So we got a second boss over here like this on one day, and price now in my demand zone. It means we have a higher potential for longs, but let's see, who knows. Okay, according to this time frame, we have some good thing over here, because yeah, structure in this one bullish. We got a bullish push number one, just kinda, I think so. Yeah, makes not making sense to me. First boss we got eight. Let's see. Yeah, we got first boss over here, second, third, fourth, kind of five and six. So yeah, kind of oversold to overbought to me. So it means that it's higher potential for price to liquidate this one. Now you see how my just buy change rapidly. According to this time frame, market is overbought, so I'm not going for this. But some fun stuff is happening over here. Over here, you can see that we were just in this one, our reaccumulation model in this, and now we are just facing from here to here. It means that soul, according to 3 time frame, we got first DB. According to 1 day time frame, we got second DB. According to 12-hour time frame, we have kind of 6 DBs. According to 4-hour time frame, we have 1 DB. So yeah, a bunch of time frames are presenting itself long. So yeah, let's see if we got any entry or get any entry, we can go with it, right? So let's get rid of this guy, and we have a clear demand. Basically, just follow the unmitigation, and we have a clear demand over here where price is just mitigating my demand now. So at the same time, what you have over here, you have basically a bullish buys over here. One, two, three. Yeah, some good stuff is again happening over here. You have a clear break of structure. One, second, third, and still there are 4 and 5 dB of type. 5 dB price is moving down, and it can stop over here, right? Yeah, this is the SND 2.0. Also, kinda, I'm not going with this one. You can go with this SND 2.0, right? So yeah, we'll wait for price to mitigate this one. According to 1 hour time frame, it should still shift bullish, because 12-hour time frame is just giving me some danger lines. That's fine, but other time frames are presenting itself bullish. That's good. So what I need that price should mitigate this one, and in lower time frame we got a break of structure. We can take an entry like this and we'll move up. Okay, the stop loss should be below this one at the level of 50. Okay, 50, and you can take your targets like this at level of 62 and 69. So anyone on soul, if he is in long, so kind of in trouble you are, but still this zone has a lot of potential for price to hold. If this zone holds, then again a huge buying will come. Okay, so yeah, that was its soul. Like this makes sense. Matic RB IMX up P. Okay, no problem. But first of all, you guys got about the soul and what's going about Bitcoin. Yeah, so this was Bitcoin, that was Sol. And now first of all I will analyze Atom, and then we will move towards some other markets of your choices, right? Like ARB, Matic, IMX. Matic is kinda, well, we'll see what's happening on it. So let's move towards Atom, because we had already dropped analysis on Atom, that we were just expecting some bullishness on Atom from, I think so, we had dropped and a signal on Atom from here. We just longed it from here by putting a stop loss below this one, and now guess what price did? We were having like this bias. We were just in long, and we just discussed it with our private VIP members, where we just drop a proper signal with a proper RR. Means winner does not matter, the matter is your RR, right? So with 1 or 3 we just got with Atom, and we made it. So if someone is just kinda interested in joining the VIP, you can join VIP. You will make a lot of money. But if someone does not want to join the VIP, just enjoy this webinar. I will analyze all the coins for you guys, right? So we just discussed Atom, and we dropped a proper signal on our VIP, aka it's in Discord. So we were just long from here when the price just wigged this one, and guess what we did? We just put our stop loss just below level of 15, I think it was, and price just barely moved, saved me. Now why I just put my stop loss below this one, and why not over here? It's just because of absorption. Means whenever you have a bullish bias, means from here to here, when price is down over here, it can go a bit down and again it will move in the direction. So to protect this from this scenario, that's why we just moved our stop loss just below this one, and we made amazing money on Atom, right? So that was it, why we just dropped an analysis on Atom, and we just dropped Signal that rocked, and then after that MKR lost us. I will just see. So according to 3 time frame, the structure what we are doing over here, let's see. According to 1 week time frame, what's happening is, see. So according to that, structure is still bearish, that's fine. Let's move up. According to this time frame, structure is still bearish, nothing cool. Yeah, nothing cool, structure is still bearish, but we need one day time frame. 1 day time frame presents bullish, we can go for longs. Yeah, let's see. So according to this one, we have a clear good bullish push, bearish down. So after that, we just make a bullish push number 1, and after that we just moved upside like this, and we're just still targeting this high and this low. So yeah, it's kind of good. We are still have moving for bullishness. Let's see what's going on. 12-hour time frame. 12-hour time frame is kinda, yeah. We have a clear bullish push from here first, and then nothing cool, nothing cool. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, nothing. Second, third. So third DBs, but none of them, I think so. Any of them is cluster. Yeah, mitigate moved up. Yeah, it's kind of, you can count it as a cluster also. And now price just mitigating my demand zone and moving upside, right? So you can do one thing, that you're here, you can clearly see that this is some kind of absorption, which we call, okay, it's a absorption. Still the structure bullish. Yeah, hands down we can go for longs in. Okay, so according to 12-hour time frame, this was the scenario. What's happening on 4-hour time frame, let's see. So according to this time frame, just count the dbs you will uh, be in the game. So first db, second, you got a third db over here, four, fifth, kind of sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 9 dbs in a row. Okay, after that we are just in a bearish push, and it's a reaccumulation model. It means stable structures have a lot of potential for longs. Cool. So according to 1-hour time frame, the structure is presenting itself bullish like this first, second, and guess what is this? Liquidity. Hold on, 1 minute. Let's move over here. Let's move over here. Let's get rid of this guy. Let's move towards Bitcoin. Like this. Guess, guys, what it was? A bullish bias, a bullish liquidation. Shit tons of liquidity were printing over here, and now guess what is happening on Atom? Shit tons of liquidity still lying above this one. It means that it has some potential for long, right? So Atom is kind of good, but let's see. So we got first and second like this. So yeah, longs make sense, but personally after 2 dbs I will not take entry on 1-hour time frame. That's fine. And what's going on 15 minute, let's see. 15-minute kind of structure was bearish like this. We got bullish push. Yeah, makes sense. Long is fine, just move it up, right? So yeah, longs makes one sense on Atom. Will drop a proper signal if we got an opportunity on Atom, because we have to follow SSC rule, means structure, SND and confirmation, right? Structure, SND and confirmation. So if we got some good fun stuff on Atom, we will drop also in our VIP, right? So structure is still bullish, nothing cool. Longs make sense, but from where? Personally I would like for price to liquidate this one. After that we can go for longs like this, right? So but if we did not miss this guy, so what you can do, you can clearly take an entry over here, but structure is still bullish. Yeah, uh over here also makes sense for price to move up, because we are just placing in this one. So it's have two scenarios. It can move from up from here and from here, but it's your choice now from where you will take it. But I will recommend for you guys that after the confirmation, if I take any confirmation over here, I will go for long, right? So makes sense. Item, you can put your stop loss just below this one, 9.36, and you can take your TP number 1 at a level of 9.9 like this, or you can make it like this, 9.99, and at level of liquidation of this one. Yeah, makes sense. So this was it. Atom makes sense. TP number one, the level of 9.99, 10.2, and you can take your stop loss just below this one because kinda after confirmation. Okay, so after here, so anyone who is in our VIPV will try our best to drop a good signal over here. If this was a clear, yeah, let's see what's happening. But after over here, this makes a lot of sense for long, right? So you can put your stop loss just more a bit down, 11, 9.4, 9.3, and you can take it long. Okay, so you can take your TP1 number one at level of 10, and you can take your TP2 at level of this one, like 10.5 and 10.08. Makes sense, right? So done with Atom. Anyone who is already in long and enjoying his profit, so enjoy your profit and break even your trade, right? So that was Atom. Okay, let's move towards Matic first. We had already discussed about Matic. Let me show you the magic. Wait a minute. In my recent webinars from here, when the price was over here and nothing was happening over here, just clearly told you guys that anyone who is in the short, he will be kicked off, but who in long, he will be moved up like this makes a lot of sense, and now the result is in your hands, right? So still, Matic, I personally does not like Matic. I do not know why, but I don't like Matic really. Structure is bearish, hands down. What's happening on daily? It's markets where all of them are presenting itself bullish. It's kinda ugly. Okay, so I don't like Matic personally, but let's like it. Second, yeah, it's kinda overextended on 1 day time frame. Let's see what's happening on time frame. Because whenever someone asks me about Matic analysis, just check it out my recent webinars. All the time, Matic is not was not presenting itself good over here. You can see that we were just long over here and nothing was presenting itself on Matic over here. I just told you guys that yeah, if structure was over here, it will move it upside like this. If you got in this one, then banger for you, but if you missed, then sad for you, right? So according to 1 day time frame, according to 1 day time frame, structure is kind of overextended, which I do not like personally. That's good, but what's going on? 12 time frame, let's see. Polygomatic, let's see. First, second, third, fourth, kind of overextended on this time frame also. Okay, let's see on this one. Okay, so we have some sort of down push over here. We have, yeah, first shift over here. We got second, we got third, we got a fourth shift kind of over here. 5, 6, 7, 7 DVs in a row, and kind of none of them are clusters. It means that get ready for move down. It will just move down, fall off. Okay, so that's why what's going on. 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame is kind of present itself down. Yeah, nothing cool. If anyone is in the long, just be careful for you guys. Okay, so it will move downside, not good for long, right? So first market which is presenting itself some shortness, so you can go for, you can just be careful with your longs, right? So short makes sense, it will just move down, but I will not give us a clear bias on short because short does not make sense because it's kind of in a lies in a borderline between the forbidden or not, right? So it's lying on the borderline between forbidden or not in according to financial point of view from Islamic. So that's why it will move down, but I will not give you a proper signal that you can put your stops over here, over here, over here, because that will be a sin for us, right? Because you should be in the sidelines. Then it will move down. At least the liquidation of this one, okay? At least the liquidation of this one it will do, and after that it will again present itself bullish and move up. We will go again, right? So that was Polygon. done with Polygon, done with ARB. Let's see what's going on ARB. And if you guys have some other market, just drop it down over here. We'll analyze it, right? So we just, what's happening over here? Who knows? Let's get rid of this one. Oh wow, what's happening over here? Let's see. Over here moved up and then will come down, and same thing happening over here. But let's see what's going on. This one structure is bearish. It will have a lot of data on the coin to spot time frame. Eek. Hey, what's this hanger room we are giving? So we have a clear bearish push. Okay, so let's see. Structure is still bearish kinda. I'll go for short rather than forcing a long according to 1 day time frame. Kinda 1 day be nothing cool on this one. What's going on 12 hour time frame? Let's see. Yeah. 1, 2, nothing. Better to wait for liquidation on this one. 4 hour time frame. Yeah, not making sense to me now. Moving down, it's have some good potential for shorts. Yeah. So still ARB is presenting itself short rather than all the markets that are presenting itself bullish push rather than matic. So still this one is kind of presenting itself short. So you can avoid for longs, right? So it will move down. So if someone wants, so what you have to do, you can take your stop loss and put over here by putting your stop loss below high. So remember, it's a 12% stop loss, non-leverage. It will not make any sense to you guys. You will go with the 10x. Okay, so just go with this 2x leverage, and you can short it, right? This you cannot short it, but those who does not want something. So yeah, it makes sense. 1.1, 1.23 or 24 roundabout, and you can take the targets. You can target these ones. Okay, so makes sense. ARB done with it, right? So this was ARB short, makes sense as it was structure of this one. At the same time, price present itself bearish. So yeah, that's it. Makes sense. Like this, give it like bit upside here, right? So that was it. Let me get price should reach over here. You can take tip number 1, tip number 2, right? So that was ARB. If someone is in a long, just be careful about the longs. OP, okay. We'll move towards OP. Okay, no problem. OP is also a coin, bro. Okay, so IMX. Let's see. I think so. It has less data. Let's see what's happening on that time frame. Structure was still bearish. I think so. 1, 2, 3. Redistribution moving up. 1, 2, 3. Redistribution moving up. So it's kind of in a redistribution model. I don't like this. Seriously, it will move down. So it has no time, not a good buy for us because it has a bullish 1, 2, 3 kind of overextend this one. So it will liquidate. Nah. Uh, let's see. Second shift, we got third shift for here, just right. So yeah, nothing cool according to this one. Nothing cool on this one. Still, yeah, better to avoid the longs on this one. Okay, so IMX, if you want to long IMX, I will not recommend you guys because it will just kind of in a redistribution model. Sorry, so it will move downside. Okay, so does not make any sense to us. IMX, nothing cool on IMX because there are millions of coins where you can take an entry, so it does not make any sense to you to go with IMX. Mm, yeah, that was it. RP, okay. Yeah, IMX done. RP USDT. Let's see what's happening on that one. and just drop it down some other markets also. Well, nailed it. Let's see. It's kind of illiquid, but let's see. Structure still bearish. You guys are just kind of giving the markets which is clear bearish structures, which is kind of cool. Okay, so what's happening on this time frame? Let's see. One, two. First, like this. We got a second at the level of same time over here. Second, third, fourth, fifth. Kind of overextended it was, and now it will move in a bullish push. Again, it will come down. So all the markets, these markets are presenting itself by badly. So we have a clear bullish push over here, bullish push over here. Just failed to move down. That's fine. Yeah, don't know why you guys are going with these markets. It's kind of illiquid. If you guys want to long this one, avoid the longs, right? Okay, so according to this RP, they're not making sense to me. You can go for Soul. I will lies for you. Okay, so Soul makes sense. Atom makes sense for longs. aka Bitcoin makes sense. So these markets, and if you just reverse the chart, Matic for short. Matic was short kinda. Second was, I think so, ARBit was presenting some short. So it will come keep continuing downside. And if I just mark the zones, we just missed sadly this one from here, which was in the supply zone. That's fine. At the level of here, we got supply zone 2.0. So if price is over here, you can go for shorts like this. 1.46, like this makes sense, right? Just putting it a bit. So stop loss 1.5, TP number 1 level of 1.39, TP number 2 1.31, and stop loss entry on the level of 1.4. This makes sense, right? So yeah, that was at RP. If someone wants long it, just avoid the long, right? So these markets are kind of shitty markets. So avoid the long on that these markets. It might be better for you guys. Let's move up. Yeah, that's also good. I will go with it. YGG. Let's see. Matic. RP done, Matic done, RP done, Matic done, Ruin, I will see. OP, what? I think so. These are not coins. You are just giving appreciation. I think so. Yeah, OP. So RP done, wet. Let's see what's going on. Wet. So wet. What's going on? Wet USDT. Let's see. Yeah, I have already some good fun stuff over here. Let's see what's happening. Still, the structure was bullish. I think so. I'd already discussed with my some members. Structure is still bullish over here. 3 time frame is bullish. Cool. And what's happening on this time frame? 2 week time frame is kinda. Yeah, I think it was about 2 time. Yeah, still in demand zone, so it means that a banger move may come. At the same level, we just discussed and marked a one. Yeah, good market, bro. What's your name? You, Sheikh Imran. Perfect. It's a good market. Right with ready. Really appreciate you. Huh? Okay, so according to 12-hour time frame, it's kinda bullish first, second, and now nothing cool. Still, we are have a lot of potential for longs, right? So I was just wanna boss above this. This good, I think so. It's a reaccumulation model according to 4 time frame, and price just break the structure upside. That's good, and we have just this scenario now. So we have a lot of potential for short longs. Okay, so yeah, this market is presenting itself long, but from where, who knows? Okay, got it. So we have a bias push over here. Price came down first, second, price came down, moved up again and came down. Yeah, yeah. We have this high, we have a this low. I think so, not this one, but this one. like this. Okay, so yeah, it will keep down. After that it will give us a bullish push, we can go for longs like this. Okay, so that was bet if someone wants to long, and if someone is our vip and is enjoying the signal, so we will post a proper signal and bet if we got some good fun stuff. But for now it will just going towards liquidation of this one, that's fine. After moving up, if someone is kind of know what how to mark the structures, we had already discussed in my our shit tons of video that how to mark our impulse and interest, right? So better to wait for a liquidation, and after that it will give a bullish put upside, then you can take an entries like this. Okay, so that was where longs overall, short avoid. Okay, so we're done UTK. Let's see. Mm. Yeah, Jan, you see, we done had done with Matic. I think so. You should just go back again. It will give a lot of sense with proper analysis, right? So done with Matic. Let's move towards UTK. Okay, it's not a UTK. UTK, I think that's a spot. Okay, cool. Wow, when it was February. Ah, you want to buy it on spot? No, man, don't buy it on spot. This market UTK is a very trend. It will move down, right? So yeah, you're just marking it on spot, so spot does not make any sense to us. You are just moving kinda UTK for spot. If you want to buy this one, it will just ruin you, right? So avoid this one because it's not on futures, so it's market that presents itself short from here. Okay, so avoid the long on this one, otherwise it will stuck you a lot, right? So yeah, that was it according to UTK. Okay, so it was a good advice for you to avoid the UTK. Done with bet, done with UTK. YGG. Let's see what's happening on YGG. Hmm. We go to Gala. Hold on. YGG. The name is so. Let's see. YGG. Yeah, it's yak. Yep. 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 We done with Matic. TIA. I think so. We already in my recent webinar due to the crash of OBS. We just missed this one TIA. Yeah, we'll move towards that. But first of all, let's move towards Gala. Okay, what's happening on Gala? Let's see. Structure overall is bearish. It means that short makes sense. Yeah, so we have a clear bearish push from here by marking word supply over here like this. See over here what's happening. Yeah, we just take the structure downside, so we have a clear uh price still bearish 1 2, and now price is just in a demand zone of second. It means that, yeah, but personally I don't go for longs, shorts. That's why I'm not giving some most importance to these markets, because shorts are kind of useless. So first, second, structure still bullish, it will move upside obviously. Yeah, it says a lot of potential for longs like this. It will just clear out this one. Okay, so what's your name? XR will give go with it. So DSK knowledge. So if you want to go with Gala for short now, I'm not going with short. Okay, so short, avoid the short for now because they're not making sense to us, right? So let's analyze the GMT, XRP. Let's see XRP and GMT what's good on between them. Then we'll move towards them. XRP, perfect. Yeah, XRP is good. XRP is really good. 1 second, price mitigate demand and moving up. Yeah, hands down. Who knows? So according to this time frame, you have a clear kind of bullish push for here. First, second, structure is still bullish according to this time frame, so we can go for longs. Wow, we just go with the long over here. That's good. Maybe we had shared with our VIP members. That's fine. So according to this one, we have a clear. Let's see, move up. First push, we got second push, and structure all time when presenting have two bullish pushes. It means the structure is good for longs. Okay, so yeah, longs make sense on this one. Kinda we are first like this, and after that we have a clear push like this, and at the same time we have a clear push upsides, right? So first DV on 4 hour time frame. What's going on 1 hour time frame? Let's see. Same thing on this one. First DV over here. This was kind of big, so let's mark that down zones of this guy like this. We got a breakout structure, right? Okay, where's the market now? Okay, so fine. We have a good stuff for here. Okay, so kinda we are just in this breakout structure number one. Downside we are upside, then we have a down push like this, and then what we have a clear bearish push like this. Okay, so one shift, so you can go with intermediate structure fake. According to fake structure, it's kinda from this side to this side. Yeah, yeah. mm, Wait for level of what's level 0.628 makes sense. Wait for a price to break this guy, then you can take an entry at the level of 0.618, and you can take a stop loss like level of 0.589 and TP number one like this, right? So this was XRP. So better to wait for price to break this guy, because it will confirm us that price wants to go up, right? Like this. So for remembrance, what we can do, should mark this better to wait for the fall for this bad one, right? So that was it. XRP, done with it. So I think so. That was it. XRP done. Okay, done. All of them are done. GMT. I think the GMT was not that much good, and I want to just give you some first of all psychological sauce. Okay, so that then I will cut off, because we just discussed a bunch of markets like Bitcoin, Soul. I think so. We just done with Soul. You see? Yeah, done with Soul, done with Atom, like this one, a liquidation of this guy. Okay, so done with Soul, done with Atom, because yeah, so for now, again Soul, Atom, let's, you can keep it a bit down. Why? Because for entry it might stop you like this. Okay, so 9.3 makes sense, and now let's get rid of this guy like this, and this makes sense, right? So this was still Atom is moving in the direction. Done with Atom, done with Bitcoin, done with Soul, done with Ved, done with XRP, done with Matic, done with I think Gala, done with ARB, and a bunch of them more, right? So that was it, and I want to give you a psychological sauce at the end. Psychological sauce is this, that if someone wants to learn trading, so cut off from your perspectives that you need a higher RR. No, you do not need a higher RR, and you do not need the higher win rate, right? So this lets me mark a win rate over here and RR over here, right? So these are kinda in a seesaw, like this was a like this. Okay, so most of you guys know about what is this. So if you take a higher win rate, you will ultimately get the less RR like this, and this will be heavy and this type will be light. Okay, and if you just vice versa it, if you got this lower RR, then ultimately your RR will be extremely high, right? This okay, so this side will be heavy now. So it means that anytime any type of trading does not depend upon the win rate, it depends upon the RR. Let me give you an example. So let's suppose my 1 hour is 100 bucks. Okay, I'm giving an example, and it means my 1 hour, the anytime I lost a trade I will lose 100 bucks. Okay, so accordingly after the position sizing, this is you should know what's R and how 100 bucks is. So if I'm taking a 3 hour, or let's suppose let's make it a bit good, 2 hour. Okay, if I am taking 2 hour per trade, so after the 10 trades I will be winning at the level of, let's suppose we are having a winner of 60%, so 2 into 6 makes 12 hour at the end of day, and you have to minus 6 minus 4. Okay, so 8 hour you will be in 800 bucks profit. It does not make any sense that if your win rate is down you will not make money. You will make a lot of money if no matter your win rate is down or RR is down. Okay, so these are kind of the opposite of each other. Win rate high will makes the RR low. The RR low will makes the win rate high. Right? This okay. So yeah, that was it for today. I think so. We should go like this cut off it. Okay. So GMT, let's go what's happening on GMT, and then we'll move towards end. GMT. Okay. Presenting yourself for short, I'm not going for sure. So yeah, that was it for today. Hope you enjoyed the webinar and the coins that I analyzed for you guys, for longs and for shorts. Hope you enjoyed that, guy, and you should know that why I'm long on that guy and why I'm short that. Okay, so yeah, that was it for today. Today, so if you enjoyed the webinar, just give it a sushi. Okay, okay, let's move to sushi. I think so we just missed the sushi. It's kind of major. Yeah, what's happening over here? Bro, no way. We had already discussed about sushi in my recent webinar, right? So it's moving and it's moving in my direction, and the same thing is happening over here. Like this, you can take an entry like this, price will come down. You have a lot of liquidity for up. Perfect, yeah. So see how the analysis is still going in my direction. We made our TP number 1 at level 2R and still moving upside. So yeah, hands down, we are just in a bullish trend still. Yeah, it was perfect for long. So we had this discussed about this switch. Okay, so in my earlier webinar in ninth, and today is kind of 19, 18 or 19, I don't know. 9 days means my two webinars split before we just discussed the sushi for longs. Okay, when it was just moving in a bullish push, and I memorized now. Okay, so when price was in a bullish push, and I told you guys that it has a lot of liquidity upside, so it will keep liquidating down. Okay, so it was coming down, and this, and now the result is in your hands. So yeah, structure is still bullish. You can go for longs further on. And what's going on 1 day time frame? Let's see. It gives a lot of joy when you see that you had analyzed one market and you just forgot about that and made in your go in your direction. That's kind of ugly. So yeah, structure is bullish. Still, I'm expecting for longs. Structure is bullish. Still, I'll go for long. 4 hour time frame. We are already in a bullish push. DB1, we got towards DB2, DB3. Okay, so 3 DBs, but all of them I think so are clusters. Yeah, it's a cluster, so hands down we have still a lot of potential for longs. And I think so the entry was at the level of by 1 hour time frame like this. Yeah, yeah, baby. So it's moving in direction. Still nothing cool. It is following my bias completely, it will keep it going up there. Okay, so yeah, it's following my bias. Just if you know you want to know how this moves is happening and presenting itself, I just predict this guy and told you guys about this zone at the level of this one, and why price is mitigate this guy and moving direction. So let's check it out the recent webinars, right? So still it's going a direction, so keep going up. So that was sushi. If you want to short the sushi, just avoid. Okay, so because I'm long for now and my entry is already from here, so I'm not not getting an entry over here, right? So that was sushi. Yeah, you're welcome anytime, G. Rahul Nakpal. Ocean. Yeah, welcome anytime, G. Rahul Nakpal. So I will analyze only one of them. So let's see if ruin or sand. Ruin or sand. So any structure is bullish, I'll go with that. Okay, so sand, let's see what's happening on sand. Yeah, we just clearly missed this guy, sadly, but that's fine. It's in my demand zone now. It means the structure is bullish, we can go for long. And I think so our time is coming towards its entry. Like perfect. Yeah, our time is coming down over here. I will take an entry, right? So what's going on metal wet? Yeah, same thing I just told you recently now. MKR, I'm also going for long, right? So what was it? Sand. So already I think so the structure is bullish because I like that market. Yeah, according to 1 day time frame, what's happening over here? According to 1 day time frame, we are just in a bullish push from here and from here. Like this one makes sense. 12 hour time frame. First boss, we got a second boss, we got third, we got a fourth. Still we are in a demand zone, so yeah, makes sense what's going on this time frame. This time frame is kinda, yeah, all are trusted, so hands down we have a lot of potential for long then. So structure is still a prof for long, so we can go for long, but from where, let's see. Recently we have a clear push up side first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. Structure is still bullish. Yeah, you can take an entry on the liquidation of them. Yeah, makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. You can take an entry on liquidation of them, and this move a lot makes sense, right? Yes, okay, so you can take an entry level of 0.3967 because after 90 beats it has some potential for a price to liquidate the low, right? So it will liquidate this guy, then you can take an entry. You can take your TP at the level of 0.43 and TP number 2 by liquidation of them, right? So you can put your stop losses below this one because you have to protect yourself some. Makes sense. Good. It's a good market, not bad. Buy it. It's a good. Like this makes sense. TP number 1 level of this guy and TP number 2 is level of 0.46. Like this, okay? So yeah, this makes sense according to 4 time frame sand. Done with it, okay? So long makes sense. Yeah, anytime G. You're welcome. Short automatic all down 1%. You're met. Short automatic. Let's see. What's going on there? Hey baby, it's kinda really dangerous for you, okay? So just be careful for you. Uh yeah, let me know your stop loss. What's your stop loss, baby? Rahul Nabgal. Nagpal. Let me know what's your stop loss level. So let's make it a good. Okay, you will take a lot of confirmation if the 30-minute candle closed below the level of 0.83. Okay, so after that, you can take your stop loss above this one, 0.88. But kinda this from here to here is really big zone. Like this is a 5% stop loss. You should go with small R, right? So it will keep going down, but just manage your risk, because it's kind of really hard for matic, because I don't like matic to short it for now, because the market situation is not that much good, right? So yeah, that was it. You can take your stop loss then at level of 0.882, but hopefully I'm not going. Okay, so other guys who are not in matic, don't short it now. Let's go. Okay, so last coin, e-liquid. Okay, so this market has deficiency of liquidity, so it does not like with CRV now, because the market is kind of illiquid for us. So no is for now, very low leverage, bro. Okay, the quantity is less, hands down, that's fine, but your means if you're not putting your stop loss, the trade will stuck you a lot, right? So not make sense that you are invested small equality, that's fine, but quantity, I think so. So that's fine, but I think so put your stop loss, right? Okay, so yeah, good for you. You are with low leverage, that's fine, and put your stop loss. Okay, so be careful. And I don't know why this knowledge is just giving us a bad markets like CRP. Stand was good, like Ocean, like other markets like TIA. Okay, these markets are kind of very useless markets. The market not making sense to this one, right? So I think so. SHIB, it's not on spot. It's not on future. I think it's on Binance exchange. Yeah, you can see it's not on exchange. So we had discussed about Bitcoin. Okay, we had discussed about Atom. We had discussed about Sol. We had discussed about Sand. We had discussed about Matic. We had discussed about a bunch of more. I think so. Sushi, right? So we had discussed about 10 plus coins, right? So I think so we should get rid of it now, because I think so the webinar is kind of big. And okay, we'll manage accordingly. Yeah, perfect round, Nebgun. Nakpal. Okay, so Pendel, the market. Hey, baby, you're just kinda terrifying me. These markets are kinda. Ah, really, I think so. What's happening with this? Keep continuing now. Yeah, I just told you that if you want to go with long, you can go with long on Bitcoin, Atom, Sol, VET, MKR. These are good for long, and if you want to short, then short one for short. I just discussed about Tom, I think so. Or I think the market we just discussed about this. This market is kind of useless. Okay, so this market has some less data, so it's not making sense to me. So I think so. This is short market. Yeah, Pendle baby, just forget about these markets. These markets are useless. Okay, DSK knowledge, DSC knowledge. Okay, so just avoid these markets. I think so. Like Rahul Nakpal is using Matic. He is using kind of Sushi. He is using Ruin. So good for him. Like Sheikh Imran, he's just using XRP. IDO, bad coin. So you like other people like kind of Sajjad Gaming APE. That's good. Okay, so these markets are kind of good one, not these IDO, Pendle, Shib. They are kind of bad, like STG. Now, for God's sake. Okay, so these markets is not good. That's why I'm not analyzing it. These are shit coins. LDO, yeah, LDO is good. Yeah, LDO has some good data, because some market has no data. What we have to do? We have DB number one, we have DB number two in a reaccumulation model, and at the same level, we're just going for a liquidation of this one. Yeah, 1 day time frame. Yeah, makes sense. One, and after that, If this low and this high fail to move upside, that's fine. What's going on 12 hour time frame? Let's see. DB number 1, DB number 2, and after that we move towards a DB number 3 or so, but sadly it was not a cluster. Okay, and what's happening on this one? We can mark it like this. 4 hour time frame, moved up, failed to move up. Yeah, makes sense. LD was first coin which you gave me. That's good, right? So yeah, LD was good. You can take an entry at the level of 1.9830. You can take your TP number 1 and TP stop like this. Okay, so yeah, this makes sense. Ludo is good. Ludo, okay. LDO Ludo, so it's kind of good market. So because we know how to manage your risk, so manage your risk accordingly, guys. Okay, so for now, ruin, we done with ruin? I think so. No. Yeah, like this. Okay, so like DSC knowledge. So remember that like this, we just need an entry from a less zones. So this move will happen for you also, like this. Price is moving in a bangers upside, right? This, okay. So that was ruin. I think let's see what's happening on ruin. Uh, one, two, structure still bullish and kind of moving in a bullish price. That's fine. So let's see. 1 day time frame. One, two, okay. 12 time frame. Let's see on this one what's happening on ruin, because these are kind of general markets, and like markets like STG, like other markets are like Pendle. These markets are kind of useless and shit markets. Okay, so you will know what why I'm saying this. So one, two, third, fourth, fifth, it will liquidate this guy. Okay, let's see what's happening over here. One, two, three. Fine. Moving down. Okay, guys, anyone who want to ruin along the ruin, like my brother Rahul, Nakpal. So if you want to ruin along the ruin for now, don't wrong it. Okay, so it's not making sense to me. Link. Okay, I will go it with it. Okay, so hold on. Ruin. So don't long the ruin for now, because it's kinda liquidate down. Okay, so it has some potential for price to move down, and don't short it now. Okay, directly, because you're already in a matic, right? So yeah, this was it. And I think so what's going on atom, let's see. It's moving down towards us. So what's going on at these are just coming down. Okay, so let's move towards link, and then we'll try to cut off the market. I think so what we have did over here, don't know. Okay, we have pushes upside. At the same time, we have bullish push like this, first down, first, second, and after that we got a third push upside. Not making sense to me, because other time frames are, yeah, it's good. We got a first push upside over here like this, and we got second push, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eight, all are cluster. Moving down. Okay, so yeah, like this. Okay, so it will, first of all, it will liquidate the low, and then it will move in the up direction, right? Okay, so yeah, that was it. Link makes sense first of all, but we should wait for a liquidation of this one, because we will be in a reaccumulation model, and then it will move in a bullish push, right? Okay, so yeah, link is not that much bad. So let's see what's happening on other markets. Oh yeah, we have done, I think so. And the market is kind of Ruin done, Link done, LDO these markets, LDO done, IDO, Pendle these markets are useless, Ship useless, QTY useless, and yeah, thank you, G. Anytime, bro. So and DSC knowledge is so personally, if I talk you that uh, those markets we have good market cap like a Ruin, like markets like Atom, like markets Soul, MKR, and Bitcoin. Okay, so like Gala. Okay, these markets have a lot of data, and the more data and on these markets have most. So these markets are good rather than following these kind of useless markets. IDO, LDO is also good that we made. Then Pendle and blah blah blah. Okay, so that was the market which is kind of useless to us. So that was it for today. Hope guys you had enjoyed the analysis, and I clearly told you tell and instructed you when market is kind of good and not good. Okay, so yep. Whoa, let's see what's the price of ruin now. From $3, like from here. Perfect, yeah. Good for you. But I think so. It's time to kind of book some. Okay, Rahul. Just book some of the ruin for now, and then when price came a bit down, then you can buy another. Okay, so that was it. Uh, it's good. This is good. Appreciating. So yeah, that was it. Perfect, perfect, nice, nice, nice. That was it. So clearly cleared you guys that from which markets you should be in sidelines and when you have to long the price. Okay, so these are markets which want to long and some markets which just want to short. Okay, so that was it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video, the webinar. Drop a like button over here and get into your charts and mark some zones. Okay, and trade it, right? So that was it for today. Take care. Bye. Peace.